Hi everyone, it's me, Cricket Chick. I just wanted to touch base with you really quick tonight just to let you know a couple of things. I've had a few comments about my way that I store my cartridges, and obviously people have been watching the video, and actually several people have started their own system. But I know some of the concerns were that a lot of the people that saw it kind of didn't know, because I have so many cartridges, it seems a little bit excessive for someone who may only have 15 or 20 cartridges, or it's just actually getting started out and doesn't really need this huge system. So I just wanted to recap on that and just say, you know, in my book, and I'm not sure, gosh, I know I watched my own video because I did it, but I don't recall what's specifically in there, but just to remind everybody, if I did mention it already, in my cartridge book, when you open it to the first page where it shows all the different cartridges, I have all of my light cartridges listed down this little section, just all the lights that I have. And for those, and this doesn't have to be for light cartridges, it can be for all the regular cartridges as well, but it's just because I only have 18 of those, so I figure it would be a good example if you have maybe like 20 cartridges and don't need the big full system that I have here. You could actually do this one as well. And again, I might have already shown this to you, and I apologize if I have, but I don't know if the news is getting out or the word's out enough, because like I said, I have had a lot of people saying that they're concerned that they just don't have that many cartridges and had to look for another way. So anyways, this is how I do my light cartridges, which like I said, I only have 18, so it's pretty simple for someone who just has a few. It's one of the little snap containers, and inside of it you can see, and I saw this somewhere on the internet, and I think somebody was actually selling them on eBay for like $30-something, which I thought, that's crazy. We're crafting people, we can do this ourselves. So that's what I did. Anyways, yeah, I did talk about this, because I talked about this plastic stuff. But anyways, there's I have my cartridges lined up in here in these little plastic sections that I created and just put them together. It's that, you know, the stuff that you run a little yarn through. Anyways, I have them numbered. I have them on my list numbered in my book, and it matches the number that it's behind. And then in the bottom container, sorry, I'm not on my tripod this time, so there we go. In the bottom container are all the little books, and then in the books are the little covers for the keypads. Anyways, that's it. Just really quick, wanted to run that by everybody just to remind you that there is that system out there. If you don't have all the cartridges that I have, you certainly don't need to go that big on a system, but I quickly grew out of this tiny system, so that's it. Wanted to show you also, I kind of switched things up a little bit. In my main binder, I was showing you all the Cricut cartridges, and then the next page were my stamps that I have. Well, I have decided to create a binder just like my cartridges for my stamps. So I was looking for a stamp the other day, and oh my gosh, trying to find it was crazy, having to flip through all the different packages. So anyways, I did the same thing with my stamps. So I'm going to take you over here. So sorry, I don't want you to get all dizzy, but I'm bringing you over here to this area. And again, it's another binder just like the other one. And this one is just for my Cricut Chick stamp collection. And on the cover, I don't know if you can see it, I'm sorry, I have a terrible shadow here. I have all the different stamp sets that I have. I have my Pink Stamper, my Scrappy Moms, my Pink by Design. I have my Peachy Keens, and I don't have them yet, but I just ordered my stamps from Emma at My Creative Time last night. And then I have my Joy's Life. So I have them in my binder just like I do my cartridges. They're all listed here in that order. And behind, what I did was I went on their websites. If you guys are watching, thank you. But I went on their websites and I printed out the pictures of their stamp sets. And I put each one of their stamp sets in behind my little plastic holders. And you'll see they're nice and big. So if I'm looking for something in particular, all I have to do is just grab my little book and flip through it, see which ones I want, and oh, boom! I love it. This is the one that I want. I want it. It's a Pink by Design stamp set. It's her Country Living set. Love You Cherry Much. So I know it's Country Living. It's Pink by Design. So I go into this container here is so cool too because it has a handle. Again, it's good for traveling. I do things away from the house, so I like to have easy access. And when you open this up, here's the stamps in here, and in the front, in the same order as the book is done, here's my pink stampers, and then here are my Scrappy Moms, and then my Pink by Design. Oh my gosh, Sarah's going to need her own little section here after next week. She's got more stamps coming out. I don't know how I'm going to do it. Where am I putting Emma? I'll squeeze them in here. Anyways, I have all of these. So anyways, again, alphabetical order. I told you Country Living. There's Christmas. And here's Country Living. It's all in alphabetical order. And there is the Love You Cherry Much. That's the one I wanted. It's really simple. Use what I need to use and put it back in here. And here's all my Peachy Keens. All the sets that I have there. So anyways, that is it. I just wanted to show you guys how I did my stamp sets. I know a lot of people are doing them in little cases, and Emma's are coming in cases, so hers will already be in here that way. But a lot of people do them in those cases. I do only the regular store-bought kind that just come, you know, I'll throw those in a case. But for these stamps, I like their packaging. I can distinguish whose stamp set it is right away just by looking at the packaging. So I like to keep it in there. And plus, sometimes I can't fit all the stamps in one little case, and I don't want to have them in two separate places. So all I do is I use the stamp, I put it back, and I slide it back in the plastic sleeve and stick it back in the box where it belongs. Anyways, sorry to be so long about this, but I just wanted to make sure that I was able to share with you my stamp system. Same system that I have for my cartridges is the same system that I have for my stamps. So hopefully that will help some of you out as well. That's it, I guess. I hope that when I run through these things that you all understand what I'm saying, and know that if you have any questions at all, please feel free to send me a note or ask me, or if you want me to maybe just whatever, just clear something up. I just want to make sure that everyone's comfortable enough to ask me any questions that you might have. Anyways, that is it, and I will talk to you next time. I think I've got another video coming out maybe in next week or so. So pay attention. I'll talk to you guys then. Good night.
From the moment the lights went off